In today's quick video tutorial, we are going to show you how to chart big picture options data. Here is the put-call ratio for the S&P 500. If you did not know that data like this existed on TradingView, well, we are going to walk you through it and get you started. Now, the key to getting started with data like this is to go up to the search box and click, and then in the simple search, type in the specific keyword that you're looking to find. For example, you can type in put volume. Now we've typed in put volume into the symbol search, and take a look at all of the options available to us now. We have put volume equities, put volume S&P 500. We also have some other keywords popping up related because they happen to mention volume and volume. But if you look closely and go through the search, you will find some unique options data that you may not have known existed until right now. So in this example, we typed in put volume, and we can chart put volume across all equities. So we click put volume across all equities, and now we see the number of puts traded across the entire market. And this is the big picture data that you can use into your broader strategy, or the way that you think about market cycles, or even when you're trying to time some sort of euphoric moment or some moment of great fear. As a great example, just last week, options markets set a new record with the number of puts traded in a single day. A new record. What we circled here shows the spike, and if you zoom out, you can see at no other point in history has this many put options been traded. So this is a historic moment, and we found that by using our symbol search and narrowing that symbol search down. As we mentioned, we typed in put volume, but we also could have typed in call volume. Here's call volume equities. And as another example, we could even type in something like put call, and now we have the put call ratio, which, as it sounds, it's measuring the number of puts traded to the number of calls traded. And for this, you can start to get a sense of, well, if people are buying more puts, they must be hedging, there must be fear. If people are buying more calls, maybe there's euphoria, they're taking bigger and bigger gambles or risks. And so the point is here is that if you use your symbol search, you can find some pretty unique options data on TradingView. Now, keep in mind, quick note, we don't yet have individual options data for every single equity in the market like Twilio, but rest assured our team is aware of that, and we are listening. And if you have any feedback for us of what you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments, and we hope to surprise you in the coming months with some individual options data for each specific stock. But in the meantime, use the search box to find some options data to at least get you started, or to at least put TradingView's powerful charts, our charts, to better use alongside some unique options data points. And it really, truly is this simple. We typed in put, and now you can just see every symbol search with the word put in it. You can even see the put-call ratio for the VIX, put-call ratio for the IWM, which would be the Russell 2000. And for some large cap stocks that are traded a lot, like Apple, you can actually get a put-call ratio for Apple. So we click, and here's a put-call ratio for Apple. Another example, if we do put, and let's see, there's a put, yeah, there it is. We typed in put and then Tesla, and as you can see, there's a put-call ratio for Tesla. Now we click, and here is the put-call ratio for Tesla. So for some of the larger stocks, this also does exist. Final tip. You'll notice when we search for something, actually in this example, let's do call, you'll see the way the sources change. And TradingView, when you enter the TradingView world, the TradingView platform, you instantly gain access to data from around the world. So keep your eye on these sources and look for sources to filter by to dig a little deeper. You may notice that this says total put-call ratio composite, index USI. So what we can do up here now is type USI just like this. And now what we're doing is we're narrowing our search to only this index. So now not only do we see the unique big picture options data that they provide, here's put call ratio S&P 500, put volume all equities, put volume only for the S&P 500, but we also see all the other market breadth data points that they provide, NYSE advancing issues, NYSE declining issues, and we can dive in just by narrowing our search a little bit more. There's also the CBOE, and if we go to the CBOE, now we see products like the VIX, the CBOE skew index, and if you are an experienced options trader who understands volatility and the products involved to help you make better decisions, well, you can narrow that down specifically by CBOE and see some of the data points that you can chart right here. Now, that's the cornerstone of this video. It's you search to get to some big picture option stats, just like this. Put call, here's our put call ratio. Let's try that again, put call, and here's total put call ratio composite. There's even the put call ratio for the S&P 500 SPY ETF or the QQQ NASDAQ 100 ETF. You're starting to get the idea about the level of data you have access to just by using this search box. Now, if you've stuck around this whole time, we do just want to show you one more quick tip. If you're on TradingView.com, so we'll go to the TradingView.com, we'll head up here to our search box, and you can search symbols, ideas, scripts, and people for the options keyword. So here's a really great example. Scripts are custom coded by traders and investors from around the world. They're using our proprietary language to code their indicator or strategy. So someone just like you is coding their own process to markets, and that is a script written in Pine script. So if you click scripts here, and now in your keyword search, type in options, what you're going to see is a list of different tags for various scripts that are doing something related to options. So if we click options here, we now see a list of indicators and strategies as well as the top coders here who mention options in their script. This says monthly options expiration 2022. And we keep scrolling down. You can just begin to see how many different authors are coding and creating interesting scripts related to options. There's even this put call oscillator. And we encourage you, if you're looking for something a little new or different, or if you're trying to learn from someone who's done it themselves, who's coded their own indicator, this could be a great place to start, because now what's happening is you're reading and following what other Pine coders are doing related to options and how they're coding their own custom scripts. And keep in mind, let's see if we can find a good example. This says implied volatility suite. If we click and open this, we'll see the author, the title, and if we scroll down, there's a huge description walking us through exactly what this means. So we can learn in real time with this Pine coder about what they coded, why they coded it, and how it works. If we are a coder ourselves, sometimes we'll see open source script. We can add it to our favorite indicators, so now it will appear in our indicators menu every time we open a chart. And we can even see the actual code from this author, from this trader. And if we were a coder, we could sort of fact check this code or make sure it fits the strategy or the indicator that we're looking for, and then we could put it to test. So this is a quite the powerful way to learn, because you can learn alongside other traders and investors globally who are coding their own indicators and strategies. As we mentioned, go up to search, type in options, and now you'll see all of the different options, indicators, and strategies that you can search by. We're going to click option strategies, and as you scroll down, you might see a few similar ones from the last search, but this just shows you how you can narrow it down. And if you do click trading ideas, for example, well, this now will find every trading idea that mentions options. So if you're looking even for different options trading ideas from Naughty Pines, for example, you can see what Naughty Pines is up to here. He gives a very clear title. You can open up the idea to see his chart. You can see the options, where the trade is on the actual chart. And if you scroll down, he even leaves some comments for you to learn and follow along with as well. So there's a number of different ways you can also learn options on TradingView. It's not just using the big picture data like the put-call ratios or call volume or put volume. It's also diving into the actual community of TradingView and once again using the search box to search for options and finding a script or an idea or someone to follow who you can learn from, follow, comment, or potentially even trade with. Maybe as you do your searches and say this Naughty Pines, for example, you come to learn that Naughty Pines is a very interesting options trader. He's been on TradingView for 6 years. He has 1,100 followers, and you come to say, I may start to actually learn more about his trades and potentially try some with him or her. And that's another way you could use options. Of course, you have to do your own research. We never are giving investment advice. We're just trying to encourage people to learn more, to do their research, to never trade blindly, and to keep diving into markets to make better decisions. The TradingView slogan, look first, then leap. Look first at every trade before jumping in. Make sure you're doing your research. Thank you for watching, and we hope that this video gets you started with options on TradingView. And once again, we have so much more to show you in the coming months. Please leave any comments or questions below on your feedback for us related to options. If you provide valuable feedback, we really might just build something for you. One day you'll check TradingView, or we will reply to your comment and we'll say, look what we just built for you. So thanks for watching. As a final note, use the search box to find some unique data points related to options trading. Thanks for watching.